that money. I'm sure she takes, a little bit of it for herself and socks the rest away for the
Was
two
smart.
kids.
That would be smart. Yeah.
Just Dolores, just please lean into it, girl. And this is the best thing
I
that
agree
happened
with
to
you.
you.
Lean into it. Lean into it. I agree.
Fight with Jen, deal with Frank, and just you're gonna have a season where it's gonna maybe be all about you, girl.
It could be good. It could be good. It's all good stuff. Paulie will be fine with it. He'll be fine.
He'll be fine
with it, Paulie. Go along with it. It will be
go
good.
along with it. Collect your paycheck. Go
That's
get
right.
Now, no, really nothing, I guess, else really happened. I mean, I thought Melissa trying to relate to Jennifer, I have to say, there were moments where I'm like, maybe Jennifer's marriage is better than I thought it was. I think her and Bill kind of spoke up for her, and they may not be so bad. You're looking at me.
Listen, well, because I don't know what to say about it. I don't really know them enough to make a comment, because if I did know them a little bit better, even if I was ever really in their company, I could probably give my opinion. I've never even been I've been in Jen's company, but I've never been with the two of them. So I got to see him face to face. I got to see him to make that,
Listen, he's a nice guy. I mean, I
heard he's a nice guy.
Even with my breakup with Jen, I mean, when I see him, I think he's a nice guy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, listen, if she's happy and he's happy, God bless them. Everybody's flawed.
Everybody's flawed. And
yeah,
the only one thing I wanted to say is, and I've been thinking about this for a while, and now I'm going to come forward. There might be a mole. This is what I think. Here's the thing. If you say something like you just said about Louis, and if I say something about he's setting up Teresa, if we say something here, which is true, which is what we deal in, and like say that like you weren't really supposed to say it, or, you don't really want to get someone, it's like, if it's true, we can say it to these lovely patrons because it's true. And so if it's true, anyone could have said it, right? Like it's a true fact. Like you could say it's because of Kim let the cat out of the bag, but it's true. So you could have talked to that one. But if someone tells you something, stay with me here, guys, and Kim, that is so incorrect. It's so wrong. If I told you, Kim, Teresa is fired right now, I'm going to say this.
Right.
And they're starting, and it's so wrong. And then it becomes a thing.
You think it was a setup. You think there's somebody making up.
Right. And the person that yes, you would think it's a setup. And the person that told you is the only two people that know now are the crazy person whose mind it's in and you. So if you put it out there and it's a thing, there's only two people that knew, David Yontef and the person.
People do that. You know who did that? The Kardashians. The Kardashians do that often to get the mole. But
really?
Yeah, they do that all the time. So let me ask you this. Who do you think, what do you think was a lie? What do you think was?
Let me tell you something. I think we have, guys, you better sit down. I think we have a New Jersey mole on our hands, Kim.
Okay. And what did this New Jersey mole do?
I've been doing first of all, Tracy Johnson she filmed for 11 hours and she was cut from the reunion. Cut. And ever since this story, because I had a lot of people checking in, blogs ran this and they're like, are you sure this is true? And I got it because I'm the one that told you all.
Right.
I got it from such a reliable source. I mean, I'm not getting into who. No, it's not Margaret before we go down that. But it was, listen, there's producers, there's executive vice presidents at Bravo. I know people in corporate suits that work at Bravo, producers that are on the line. Like I know our sources this was a reliable, forget the stupid cast. They don't know what's going on. This was like NBC Universal. This was a reliable, this source is so reliable. And I wasn't snooping around. Is this one? Why the fuck would I ask about Tracy Lynn Johnson?
Right.
So someone, and then I told you all and let me tell you, I don't think listen, it didn't make any sense at the time. Made a little sense, like with Tiki. It made a little sense, right? Like a little. But then when it was out there, people were like, are you sure, David? Because this makes no sense. And I don't know. She's cut from the reunion. How are you cut from the reunion? You're coming back.
That's wild. That's
it, guys, we got to keep an eye on this, because if this is not true, then we have a New Jersey mole. And
There you
listen,
go.
isn't that a more exciting story to share here with just you Patriots behind the
That's
number?
fine.
We
It's
might
fine.
have a mole. And let me tell you something. If we have a mole, then I'll just reveal the name of the mole. Then
There you go.
Let's go.
There you go.
But now you guys want to
1000%.
know who at corporate with a suit on and high up? You know, is it
Good
Daddy?
for you.
It's right. I think we have a mole. I mean, how could you be cut from the reunion and come back? Now, before this, I have to say, even before this, I started questioning, because this Tracy thing kind of came out, not huge, but it came out big enough. Enough blogs picked it up, and I was like, nobody said anything to me. And then this other person was acting just a little different to me. And I'm like, I think you fucking, let me tell you something. You set me up once.
That's
and
right.
Then it's over.
You're
and
done.
I'll come back in a year. Like, don't you worry. So I got a list here of things to do. You better duck, because I'm coming. So let's just see.
I don't blame you.
You don't waste you don't waste these people's time that are listening to this fucking show. I will burn your house down. So you better watch out.
Oh, David.
Sorry. Well,
don't say that.
Not really, but like I will get trust. I forget about my time. These lovely listeners.
Absolutely. So wait, let's stop this for 1 minute. I just want to tell the listeners.
I think we have them all. Go on.
We do. We are definitely having the meet and greet October 16th from 5 to 9. And David's going to post the tickets this week. We don't know what day, but put it in your book. It's October 16th. It's a Sunday. It's BravoCon weekend. It's going to be on 37th somewhere. We got a great spot. We're looking for all great vendors. Right now, we got a bourbon vendor. We're looking for wine, vodka, some fun. We're going to have fun food, drinks, everything. So we're looking for people who want to be involved, who want to contribute. You'll go on our step and repeat. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm just taking a picture of us while you say this. Go on.
Yeah. So October 16th, put it in your book. I know a lot of people are asking me, they want to come and they want a hotel. So when I find out where David and I are staying, I'll let some of you know. We are only going to have 40 VIP tickets, because we can only fit 20 in the VIP room. So it'll be 5 to 5:30 one group and 5:30 to 6 another group. Okay. And then the rest will be regular tickets, and we'll all be together. We'll have a DJ. It's going to be a big party. Okay. So put it in your book.
And there'll be regular tickets,
Regular tickets too. So just so you know that. And I think we should move on to Beverly Hills, because the rest of the reunion was really like, bleh.
It really was this Louis stuff, and the lights have gone on for me, and I'm like, oh my God, Teresa's being set up. And yes, there's a mole, and we're going to come after this person.
Okay.
Beverly Hills, where would you like to begin?
I would like to begin that I was obsessed with Lisa Rinna's yellow suit. I have one similar, and